This is a video about the very basics of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And if you just said, what are those? Well, then you're in the right place. Now, if you're already using these systems and you know what they are, you're not going to learn anything new here. But if you're shopping for a new car or you're about to buy a modern used car that has either system, I'll give you a few pointers and tips to help get you started and encourage you to give it a try. This video is a summary of a more in-depth article I wrote over on Driving.ca, so for more information about what we're covering in this video, click the link in the description below. I'm going to be showing you Android Auto because I have an Android phone. If you have an iPhone, you'll be using Apple CarPlay instead. That might look and sound a bit different, but they function pretty similarly and the tips are relevant to both. Some cars have none of these systems, though most cars built in the past few years will have at least one, and often both. The point is, this is usually standard equipment on newer cars, but you'll want to double check that the car you're considering has the system you need for your phone before you buy, if you're set on having this tech, and that's especially true in used vehicles. Next, hook it up. You'll have to use the USB port on your dash to plug in your phone though. It's probably down here or in here, but you can check the owner's manual to be sure. And with the phone plugged in, you'll want to be parked with the engine on, answer a few on-screen prompts, and that's it. After doing that the first time, you never have to do it again unless you change phones or change cars. You just plug it in and put your phone away. Just make sure you're plugging it into the correct port though. Again, I know several family and friends who never realized they had this system in their vehicle because they never plugged their phone into the proper port, maybe favoring the 12-volt charger instead. Just make sure you buy a good quality cable. The cheap ones wear out and will cause headaches before too long. In a moment, you'll see the screen change to something that resembles your phone's interface. Android Auto, in my case, Apple if you've got an iPhone. Now my phone is charging and connected to the system. You can look for an exit button in the main menu here to get back to the factory touchscreen interface if you like. So now I'm in this car's factory touch interface, or click the Android Auto icon to bring that system back on the screen. And you might need to tap that if the proper screen doesn't appear automatically when you first plug in your phone as well. And that's all there is to it. I do a lot of miles in the car, and some of my favorite things to do with this system are load in a navigation destination to where I'm going, even if I know how to get there, since the mapping program on my phone, which is now being pumped into the main screen, has traffic data and can alert me if there's an accident or detour I should take to save time. How far am I from the nearest gas station?
It is 3.8 kilometers to get to your current location from Petro-Canada.
What are the weather conditions like in Toronto right now?
Right now in Toronto, it's minus 10 degrees with snow showers. Today, there'll be snow showers with a forecasted high of minus 7 and a low of minus 12. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's minus 17.
Usually I listen to Spotify all day long, and with Android Auto that follows me right into the car. Plug it in, call it up, press play, and we're picked right back up from where we left off at the gym or at home in the office. I set a routine called Catch Me Up, which means I just ask Google to catch me up, and it reads me the latest news and weather for where I am. That's handy on the go, and I can even text ahead to tell someone I'm going to be late because of a snowstorm without taking my eyes off the road or hands off the wheel. Can you text Mom and tell her I'm going to be late for dinner?
Here's your text to Mom. I'm going to be late for dinner. Do you want to send it or change it?
This is how the voice command functionality works. You can tap the button on the steering wheel or just say, or, and then speak your request. It's literally eyes free, hands free. I'm muting the audio when I say, or, so I don't trigger any devices near you, which is annoying, but I've got your back. Point is, you're easily connected to the information, navigation, communication, and entertainment functions of your phone, and all with voice command, using the same interfaces and voice command prompts that you're probably using already. And if that's the case, you'll pick up Android Auto or Apple CarPlay in about 3 minutes flat. There are a ton of ways that this can help you to stay relaxed, organized, connected, and safe on the road. And if you do a lot of thinking and organizing your thoughts during hours on the open highway like me, the reminder functions are fantastic for those ideas that you wouldn't otherwise be able to record. Without any second thought or distraction, you can leave yourself a time or location-based reminder, make a shopping list, schedule an appointment, or even have Google read your daily agenda out loud to you.
Can you remind me to pick up milk next time I'm near a grocery store? What's on the agenda for today?
There are 7 entries for today. Here are the first 3.
Remind me to call Michael at 4 p.m.
Alright, I'll remind you at 4 p.m.
Remember, those reminders all stay in your phone, not in your car. It's a fully integrated system.
Call Deron Elliott.
Calling Doran Elliott Mobile.
So hopefully that encourages you to give this a try if you otherwise might not have. Remember, you can always just call up the voice assistant and say help or what can you do to learn more. I'm Justin Pritchard.